And may wisdom be with us in this next couple moments. The question, hello, I ask myself today is how willing am I when God calls? How open and vulnerable and receptive am I to say that I am here and let God be God and be in the presence of the divine? And how this sense of presence is not still, but burst out in song. Mary was singing. How does that willingness express itself? And Mary is how you and I now can sing with her. As Meister Eckhart said in the medieval times, a great mystic and philosopher, God is always home. We're the ones who take a walk. So I ask you to come home and sing with Mary about your willingness to listen to the call. And then I'll come back as I turn on the Magnificat and you settle into the divine. Meister Eckhart comments about Mary. He says, what good is it to me if Mary gave birth to God, and that happens eternally, if I do not give birth to God now in my life and in my culture? In other words, after having gone home and said, let it be, you are called upon to be mothers of God. How are you mothering God now in your life? Remember what Mary sang about. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent empty away. He has brought down the powerful from their thrones, and he has lifted up the lowly. We're talking about God being in the humble places of the world, and your humble place in the world, and my humble place for the world. So this is an interactive sharing with you, and I hope you'll comment on the page about the question I like to ask you now. What does mothering God in your life mean? And could you share an example with us? I hope wisdom will be with us for the rest of the season.